Today's mystery box showcases the palate. It's all about balance of flavours. For me, it's important for Marco to taste my dish today because the more I can impress him, I feel like the more he's going to want to invest in me.
They always say in life you have to have a little bitter if you're going to taste the sweet. Or is it the umami or the salt or the sour? 30 minutes to go.
Come on, push, push, push. Come on, move.
Let's go.
It's crunch time. I need to get things happening. The judges told me to scrap the yogurt sauce and start again, pretty much. I've got to try and come up with a new dish. It occurs to me that I can salt the pork using the anchovies we've been given as sort of a marinade kind of rub on the pork. I'll get on to making some parmesan crisps. I'm going to go with that for a crunchy element. It's starting to feel like I've got a bit of a dish here. I've got 2 elements now, which I'm happy with. And the challenge for me is going to be pulling it all together in the time frame.
The judges are only going to taste the top 5 dishes today. I really, really, really want to get my dish up there. I really love the parmesan, and that's going to go well with the pork, and I think that kind of salty umaminess will be really nicely set off by the bitter flavours in the endive. Big, bold flavours is my thing. I love eating them, so I love to make them. I'm worried that Marco's refined palate might not enjoy a parmesan crumb, but I need to just follow what, my gut tells me. I need to stand out of the crowd today.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
What are you making?
Pan-seared pork loin with parmesan crumb and braised endive.
Parmesan pork chop. Endive.
Yeah.
Good.
He likes the flavours in there. That is, just a huge confidence boost.
Good luck.
Today I'm making endive cups with a sticky date pork filling. This dish is my take on Sanchoy bao, and I'm going to use those perfectly shaped little endive cups to serve the yummy sticky date and pork filling. I love cooking with endive. It's a beautiful vegetable. It has a very bitter flavour. Today I'm using it fresh. It'll keep it nice, colourful and crispy. I really want to make a beautiful salty crackling for my dish, so I rub salt into the cracks of the skin. It needs to be perfectly crackly and crunchy. I want this dish to be fully packed with so many different textures. I just hope I pull it off.
Yum, 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 yum.
Today I'm doing a choux pastry gnocchi. My main focus today is to impress Marco. I've made the choux pastry before, but not as a gnocchi. I am a little bit worried of serving gnocchi to Marco, having an Italian cuisine background, but I'm going to push it today. Hopefully I'll deliver to his expectations.
John, how's it all going? I had little birdie told me, oh, there they are. You made some little choux pastry gnocchi.
I did, yes.
That's great. Can I taste one of these? Is that all right?
Yeah, go for it.
It's going to be hot.
Gary looks very pleased with what I'm doing today with the choux pastry. So I move on to my pork sausage. This needs a sweet element in the sausage, so I take the dates and macerate that with the muscat, and I use that as a filling inside the sausages. So I'm hoping the sweetness will give it a more balanced flavour.
Well, what a cook this is turning out to be. At the end of the day, we're only looking for the top 5 dishes, and what I've noticed out there is that there's going to be a lot of pork chops.
Yeah.
I like pork.
Yeah.
As long as it's cooked nicely.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I love the sound of George's. George is making little endive boats covered with crispy pork and various other bits of sweet, sour goodness. Could be delicious.
I'm loving the sound of Ashley's dessert, a little date nougat, and she's adding in the cumin. There's salty elements there. It'll be really interesting.
And if she pulls it off, it'll be a great dish.
Apprentices, stop!
15 minutes to go.
Right, so yes, sir.
I haven't even started my pork chop.
All right, get my head together.
I've spent far too long on this pig face. I am absolutely frantic. This pork has to be cooked to perfection, otherwise the whole dish is destroyed.
I taste my sausages and they're tasting the way I want to right from the beginning. I haven't actually tasted the dish as a whole. I hope it is balanced.
I'm making a frozen nougat and cumin seed praline. My frozen nougat has come out of the mould, so everything I think is coming together at this stage.
I have made my cumin seed praline.
I am a little bit concerned about the cumin at this point. I'm a little bit worried that the praline has got too much cumin in it and is a little bit too strong. Marco comes over to my bench. He picks up a piece of my praline. I'm getting pretty worried at this point, but I'm just gonna have to go with what I've got and hopefully the different elements will balance each other quite nicely.
Apprentices, the secret of winning the advantage is balance, balance, balance. It's that simple.
Yes, Marco.
Yes, Marco.
5 minutes to go.
The pork's almost done and I've tossed through the dates. The next thing to do is add some muscat. My crackling comes out of the oven and I tap it with a knife. And it is sensational.
So delicious.
I'm running out of time. I need to plate something up.
A bit frantic at the moment.
So I'm like multitasking. I've got like the pork, the endives, and I go back to my pig face to try it in the pickle. I turn around, turn my pork over. It's black, it's charred, it's not what I wanted. And then I look up.
Fiona,
Yes.
can I ask you a simple question?
Yes.
Did you scorch it or caramelise it?
Caramelised it.
What am I saying? He knows it's charred, I know it's charred.
Good luck.
Thank you.
My pork could be ruined. I'm totally devastated.
5 flavours on the palette, 5 dishes being tasted. 1 minute to go.
I'm plating and I want the plate to look delicate and effortless, I guess. Hope that Marco sees it and likes it.
Final little touches, 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. Hi, Rosie.
Well done. How's it going, buddy? Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty happy, actually, to be honest. Look, I pulled it together in the end. It was all about balancing, so I think I've done that, so I'm happy.